What's up, guys? Zen here, bringing you a little video on the beta, Legion beta here. We're gonna be playing a little Demon Hunter tank, Vengeance. So let's go ahead and queue us up a dungeon. Well, one surprise, that's instant. But something I wanted to, you know, go over is a lot of people don't have beta access. Is they already killed a boss? I guess so. Okay, let's go, guys. What are we waiting on here? I look like I have something sticking out of my ass. There's a nice big belt glitch right there. Graphical glitch. What are we waiting on? Shaman, let's wait on everybody else to get here. Then we'll go. I'm gonna go ahead and just get right into it right here. Get right into the mix. As you can tell here, Demon Hunters are awesome. I love my Demon Hunter. The tanks are just so nice. The damage you can absorb on a Demon Hunter is just insane. Not like I said, mine is only right now 104, I believe. Yes, 104. But I love it already. I really do. Like I've mentioned before in most of my videos, I am a tank, so I love tanking. I love anything that has to do. Oh yeah, look here. Look here, we pulled more. Alright. Right, buddy. There we go. But like I said, I'm a huge fanboy of tanking. I love it. I love tanking. I love everything about it. But like I said, Demon Hunters are right now, in my opinion. Is this not over here? Some of the best tanks in the game. Let's see if we can wall hug and not pull this group over here. No, you can't do it. It's just too hard for us. It's just way too hard for us. But anyways, as I was saying, Demon Hunters are just amazing tanks right now, and I love their tanking abilities. They have so many defensive cooldowns. I can heal myself. It reminds me of a Blood DK. The fact that I can heal myself, I can leap, as you've seen out there, to places. I've got the spikes coming up. I mean, look at that animation. This is a crisp animation right there. Damn, boys, what are we doing here? Another tanker? You. Okay. There we go. We believe we got everybody here. Attacking us. But anyways. Ugh. I love tanks, right? Oh, look at this cocksucker. I didn't even realize he was up here attacking them. The poor little fucker there died, but oh well. I guess that's what we get for pulling all of them. But, like I said, there's so many defensive cooldowns. Personally, I might die right here, but I have not died yet with the tank. And I'll tell you right now, I do not know all the tanking mechanics. This is new to me. This is a new, I didn't get into Legion right off the bat, the beta. Hell, if we're going to do this, might as well go ahead and pull. Alright. Come here, folks. There we are. But, like I said, I didn't get into the beta right away. It took me a little bit to get into it. Obviously don't want to stand in that. But ever since I've been in it, I love it. I love everything about it. I love what they've made, the changes they've made to each class that I've been able to play so far. I've played every class in PvP. I haven't got to PvE with all the classes yet. Demon Hunter and Paladin Healer has been the two, and Sub Rogue. Been able to play, which is, it's not sub anymore, or not sub, yeah, it's not sub anymore. I can't remember what it is, but the pirate. I loved it. I love rolling the dice. But anyhow, just being able to play a lot of these a lot of this stuff early is really getting me, because I'll lead a guild. We are on a bad server, per se. We don't. It's a very low populated server, so we don't get a lot of core people that are good. We have a few. We have about 7 or 8 that are really good, and then we have to pug the rest. But you know, it's something we're going to build on Legion, and hopefully be able to make a full raid team out of it. We can normally pug a few and be fine, but of course I'll be playing tank. Like I mentioned before, I love tanking, and you know, that's what we need most of the time. But as you can tell right now, I have so many defensive cooldowns I can pop. Let's go ahead and interrupt that. Take somebody and then grab it. But well. You have so many. These things suck. I'm trying to dodge this. I am just horrible at this. But you have so many things that you can do. Like right here, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal again. And then I'm gonna heal again. I'm full health. I'm helping my healer out here. You can heal everybody else. Take sort of like I do. But Demon Hunter is it's a very unique tank. There's a lot of things about it that I like, and there's a lot of things that I don't like. It reminds me a lot, like I said, of a Blood DK, in the sense that I can heal myself. I don't have a shield, obviously. I have what seem to be glaives. They don't really look like glaives to me, but you know, that's neither here nor there, I suppose. Go ahead and pull, Hunter. I got you, bro. Go ahead and pull. But like I said, go ahead and get my Ice Storm. Go ahead and pop my artifact, which I'm very upset with the tank artifact. It doesn't seem like it does that much, but whatever. I think they could increase that. I think that could be something. Wow, that really? I think that's something they could increase is the Demon Hunter Vengeance artifact weapon, because in my opinion it doesn't do that much. Everybody get in here, come on guys. You know, this is a really cool little instance, in my opinion, that they brought into the game. The animations, like I mentioned, it's still buggy. It is still very buggy, but that's something that they'll get worked out. I know they will. You know, I trust them. I know they'll get it worked out, and it'll be great by the time that it's launched. As far as AOE, we have the Immolation Aurora, and we also have Signal of Flame, which is the AOE laying on the ground, and then you can cast from it. Let's see if I have that. I'll go ahead and pull this middle group right. I won't. What are you guys doing? Seriously? Bouncing around. That's a big thing about Demon Hunters right now. They bounce like crazy. I love it, but it's weird saying it because I'm not used to it. So sometimes it does freak me out. But I guess it's hard to really give a review on it because you know it is what it is. You're tanking. You know, you got your Soul Cleave, which heals you, and you got your Shear, which is your damage ability of the tank. If we pull the, I guess we've already killed that boss, so let's time you and start getting aggro. Okay, works for killed. But, you know, there's some talents I took. I'll show you those after we get out of here, but I wanted to give you a look at a dungeon. How, you know, some of the mechanics go. Obviously not supposed to stand in the lightning like I just did. I'm a better player, I know. Crackle, crackle, crackle. Did we really just pull another friggin' group? Jesus, guys. Jesus. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my Metamorphosis. Look like a badass over here. increases my health. I can cool down, so I can stab him with that. But, like I said, obviously I got into this group late, and we've got to kill the God King and Odin. Don't want to run off the map. But, I, I really do. I know it's not been a good guide, really, for information, but I promise I will show you the talents I got and some of the artifact weapon traits after this. Like I said, I wanted to give you guys a look at a dungeon, how the tanking mechanics go in a dungeon and all that. The cooldowns I've been popping are my Demon Spikes and my Empowered Ward, which is 20-second cooldown and 14-second cooldown, but you get 2 charges of it, so really, by the time this charge runs out, I have another charge up. So that's something I'm really not worried about. Demon Hunter tanks seem to do pretty decent damage. You can interrupt almost any, with the exception of like Whirlwind and stuff like that, you can interrupt a lot of things, which is something I'm very happy with too, that they implemented that into the game. The fact, I guess really what impressed me is the fact that a Demon Hunter can really heal and keep himself up really, really nicely. Just like Blood DKs can if you play them right. You know, we're gonna fight both of them, I believe. Go throw that down. Get a lot of them here. Get them both here. Start popping them out. But like right there, that was a 300k heal right there that I did to myself. I'm still healing to myself too, as well. So we're taking a lot of damage here. Go ahead and pop that. Interrupt that. Something else is they added this little bar down here, which I didn't like at first, but now it's kind of useful. Lets me know when I really need to pop my defensive cooldowns. But I think all in all, I think they really impressed me with the Demon Hunter tanks. Where'd y'all do that? My belt is going crazy. It's driving me nuts. Oh, this is new. They added this in. I haven't seen this before. Here we go. There's the God King. I don't have a shield on. Well, that's different. I've never seen that before, but oh well. Okay, buddy, come on. I hate Little Boy, I really do. Oh, here we go. Come here, bitch. Come on, guys. Hey, you just overload. Well, I'm supposed to pop this shit, because I don't got it anymore. Oh, rush. Right on the mage. Go ahead and pop this. Although, like I said, I'm very upset with the Demon Hunter artifact weapon. It doesn't seem to do what I thought it would do, and that kind of upsets me. Whoops, I didn't mean to pop that. But this animation is just sick looking. Oh, there's the shield. Which really doesn't even matter anymore because he's dead. We got some new gloves. 740 max. Crit Master, this would all. And I think Mastery is going to be the best stat for Demon Hunters. I'm not sure yet. But. I'm thinking it is because it increases my healing and increases my block. So I think that's going to be something that is going to be your best stat. It's going to be Mastery on a DH tank. Like I said, I know I'm not trying to annoy you guys, but I'm in full like tank mode right now. So this hunter just loves to fucking pull whatever he can. This boss you only take to 80%. Not sure why they did it like this, but I also don't have my big defensive cooldown, so I hope I don't need it. Teleport out. Charge back in. Pop my shit. As you can see, I mean the boss isn't that hard. You know, simple mechanics. Stay out of shit. Don't get in shit, and you'll be fine. Shattering Spear though. Here's where it gets a little fuckery. He's almost down there. Throw that on so he doesn't do much damage to me. And I'll step on this. I don't know if I can get that now. Somebody done got it. But that's all the dungeon was. I mean, like you see right there, it's not a very hard dungeon. You get anything? Oh, nice. A trinket, nice. Versatility and mastery, wow. I'm standing for 5 seconds. Whoa, that's crazy. Very good. Artifact power. We're going to replace this with a nice new trinket. It's very nice. The artifact power is this ability. It's a trinket. But anyhow. Okay, now we can get into a review. A good review. Like I said, that was a dungeon. I want to give you a look at the dungeon. We'll go over talents and everything like that. Here we go, talents. So I'm not 110, obviously, but I have Razor Spikes. I have Festered Souls, Fellblade, and Fracture. Fracture, it's going to slam the target and use my 2 lesser soul fragments. My Fellblade is my charge. My Razor Spikes, while Demon Spike is activated, you deal 20% increased physical damage, and your melee attacks snare the target by snare targets by 50% for 6 seconds. My Festered Souls is what I use to heal me. My Fellblade is, I'm sorry, that's my charge. And Fracture, as I told you before, the level 100 talents, I would probably go with Nether Bond or Soul Barrier, probably Soul Barrier for the absorption. Here I'll probably go with parrying and attack, blade turning, parrying and attack increases the pain generation of your next shield by 50%, which is nice. Fell Devastation, unleash the fell within you, damaging enemies directly in front of you for over 2 seconds, causing damage. Also heals you for up to 300k. That's nice. Last Resort, sustain fatal damage, instead transforms you to Metamorphosis and returns you to 30% health. That's an awesome talent. I didn't know that. Nether Bond, bind yourself to a friendly player for 15 seconds. Every 1 second, the health of you and your target is redistributed such that you are the same percentage of maximum health. That's awesome. Soul Barrier. Shield yourself for 8 seconds, absorbing 136,396 damage, consuming a soul fragment adds 22,732 to that shield. Soul Barrier absorption cannot be reduced below 18k. Spirit Bomb launches a nearby soul fragment at your target. Blade turning, we went over that. Here, all signals are now targeted at your turn location, and duration of their effects increased by 2 seconds. Spell Eruption impels the target for 100k damage, chaos damage, and stuns it for 2 seconds. Inflicts an additional 100% damage against targets permanently immune to stuns. All sigils activate 1 faster, and their cooldown is 1 second faster, and their cooldowns are reduced by 20%. I'm sorry I'm butchering some of these. It's really late. I'm really tired. Soul Rending. Gain 50% lethal while Metamorphosis is active, so that's your healing. Feed the Demon. Consuming a soul fragment reduces the remaining cooldown of demon spikes by 1 second. Flame Crash. Inferno Strike. Creates a sigil of flame when you land. Gluttony. Consuming a soul fragment increases the damage of your next soul cleave by 10%, stacking it 10 times. That's a nice one. Burned Alive. Every 2 seconds, your fiery brand deals 10k damage. 10-day fire damage and spreads from the primary target to nearby enemies. Fallout. Emulation Aurora initiates burst. Has a chance to shatter lesser soul fragments from enemies. Abyssal Strike. Increases. Inferno Strike range is increased by 10 yards and its cooldown is reduced by 5 seconds. Agonizing Flames. Emulation Aurora increases your movement speed by 30% and deals 50% increased damage. So, like I said, I probably won't go to 110, but, you know, when Live comes out, I probably will. This is kind of a look at what I have so far. I did actually happen to stumble upon a blue, which these can be obtained by questing, and even in dungeons you can get them. They're really rare in dungeons, I think, but increases my parry chance by 1%. I like that, so I took it. It's the best one I've got so far. Will of the Illidari increased my maximum health by 5%. That's awesome. I love that. I'm the type of guy that likes to have a lot of health as a tank. You know, I tend to do that a lot. I like to stack health, but of course you'll start off with Soul Carver. Then I went to Tormented Souls, increases my damage dealt by Soul Cleave by 15%. Shattered the Souls. Sheer has a 15% increase chance to shatter a lesser soul fragment from your target while you're below 50% health. My Siphon Power and Power Wards increase your agility by up to 20% for 10 seconds based on magical damage you take when it's activated. Fiery Demense. Fiery Brand also increases fire damage you deal by the target by 10%. Fueled by Pain. You have a chance to activate Metamorphosis for 5 seconds each time you consume a soul fragment. That could be an awesome artifact power right there. That's actually what I was working towards. Aldrich's Design increases your parry chance by 1%. As you see, we had that. Aurora of Pain increases damage dealt by Immolation Aurora by 5%. Charred Warblades, you heal 15% of all fire damage you deal. Honored Warblades increases damage dealt by Sheer by 5%. Will of the Illidari, the one that increases my health. Devour Souls, Soul Cleave heals you for an additional 5%. Inferno Force increases damage dealt by Inferno Strike by 5%. Defensive Spikes increases your chance to parry by an additional 10% for the first 3 seconds after activating Demon Spikes. Embrace the Pain increases maximum health gain for Metamorphosis by an additional 5%, which is already a lot. And then Painbringer. Each soul fragment you consume reduces all damage you take by 3% for 4 seconds. So, you know, that's something. that I wanted to give you a look at. I wanted to, you know, see when I jump, it's gonna bug me again. Yep, there it goes. My tail. But I just want to give you guys a look at the Demon Hunter Vengeance tanking. I know it wasn't really a good, informative guide, but you know, I just wanted to give you a look at the dungeon because I believe that's the best way to get an idea of how to tank it, how to, you know, what cooldowns you're going to be using a lot, and certain things like that. I showed you the talents, and I showed you the artifact weapon talents. So that's something. Just to, you know, give you a little hint of what it's going to be like in Legion. And like I said, I encourage everybody that is going to play WoW, that has not played WoW yet, to give it a chance, because it's an amazing game and it's getting ready to get even better. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, share, comment, whatever you want to do. I really do appreciate you guys watching. This is Zen. I'm out, man. Peace.